Hello, everyone. This is Peter Deswood again. I do have an update about the $2,000 a month stimulus check. They're saying for 6 months. This is in addition to the $1,200 initial stimulus check that was sent out. So here are some of the details. So in this video, I'll cover some of the minute details, probably a timeline as well, and how to sign up. So who qualifies for the emergency for the People Act? So that's what it's called. Emergency Money for the People Act. So you have to be a U.S. citizen. You have to be age 16 as of January 1st, 2020. So that's one requirement. The third requirement is the income requirement. If you're single, you have to make less than $130,000 a year, and if you're married, you have to make less than $260,000 a year. Now, here's the nice thing about this is, in addition, let's say you're single and you get the $2,000. If you have a dependent, for every dependent, you'll get an additional $500 for every eligible dependent. Now, that's capped at 3, though. That's the difference. So $1,500 in addition. So if you're single, $2,000 plus $1,500, then that, if you have 3 dependents, that'll be $3,500. And then same with if you're married, you'll get the $4,000 plus 3 dependents, $1,500, so that'll be $5,500. Okay, so the timeline for the bill. So here's what it's saying, and keep in mind this is still being talked through. This is definitely out there on the internet. You can Google this, Google it, Emergency Money for the People Act, and see where it's at. So once the bill is passed, they're saying the first round of payments will be within 14 days of the bill passing. So for 6 months, and then they will reevaluate. And if the employment to population ratio for people older than 16 is greater than 60%, then it'll end. However, if it's not over 60%, then it will continue. Okay. Again, they'll just reevaluate it until it gets over 60%. Okay. So the current stimulus bill only had 2 options for direct deposit or by mail. Okay. However, there will be more payment options such as direct deposit, check, prepaid debit card, and electronic funds transfer. So now an example of electronic funds transfer, Zelle, Venmo, PayPal, those are a couple of examples, okay? Also included will be people who don't have fixed addresses. For instance, homeless people, if you move around quite a bit. So this bill takes that into account. Again, the nice thing about this is the dependents that were 17 and older. This one, it does catch those people. That was one thing that they found was dependents that were 17 and older were missed. Okay, so that is how those dependents were caught and accounted for. Now, how do you register? So the secretary, and this is, by the way, quote, and this is in the bill, the secretary will provide an application process for individuals to receive payment. So what I'm hearing initially and reading is that it'll be a paper application that you'll submit, and then obviously submit it to the IRS or the U.S. Treasury. But keep in mind, if you did get a direct deposit and they do have your information, then more than likely you'll get it through direct deposit as well. Okay, but there are other options that they will be included. Now, one thing, and this even with the $1,200 stimulus check, I've been getting this question: will the money be counted as taxable income? No, it will not be. At least tentatively, that's what they're saying, is that it won't be. So again, my name is Peter Deswood. I do teach accounting. I do have a degree in accounting and other degrees as well, but I'm just doing this to provide updates, and I actually go through and read the current articles. I listen to podcasts, and I also listen to quite a few YouTube channels and gather this information and put it in these videos and communicate it to you. So it's definitely educational purposes. I am a high school principal as well, but so I have multiple areas that I put my hands into. Okay, again, this is Peter Desert. I'm coming to you from Farmington. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, or I also post this on Facebook. Subscribe to Desert Consulting on Facebook, and if you need any help filing your taxes, let me know. My number is 505-330-6853. Thank you. Have a good day.